2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in the sights.
Well, it's all set up for an exciting event. Can't wait to get into this. Oh, absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot into the first. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
It was on a good line. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. He's currently sitting in first place. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing Jon Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, lovely roll. An opportunity to make a par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Stop if you've heard this before. Tiger is coming off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. No, that's not the shot they wanted. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got, I'd say roughly 120 here. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
That's inside the range. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This one's a par 3. Opting for the 5-iron. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Leading by a couple after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Currently leading by 2. Going with the 8-iron here.
This one is all over it.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Just 3 feet to the cup. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Not bad. Second shot here on the 7th. Great shot. This putt about 11 feet in distance. It's tracking. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Going with the hybrid. That's well played. Pin high.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie here.
Looking good.
Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. And just now, Tiger Woods is coming off a birdie on the last, which will take him to just 2 strokes off the lead. We've arrived at a par 5.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is downhill, can't be too bold.
Oh, just missed. No, that's too bad. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Lovely effort that. 11 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This really looks good.
Well, he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row.
So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Well, this one's right at the pin. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Yes, they've made it. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Time to face a par 4 now. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Just needs this one to kick right. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And there it is. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Well, this should find the short grass. Two wins so far this season. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Get excited. This could go in. Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Well, that's beautifully judged. It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Setting up now on a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Great drive, this one. They could get all the way onto the surface. Wow, Rich. That's impressive.
Oh, loving seeing that aggressive play there, Luke. Great drive. Looking really good.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. He sits in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Already in control of this tournament, looking to extend that lead on this short hole.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yeah, nicely played. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Just didn't drop. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. This hole is a par 3. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Atta boy, good shot. 13 feet to the cup. Oh, so close. A par putt awaits. Okay, let's head to the next. Leading by 3 strokes now. Now take the stroll to the final tee of this round. Playing from around 160 yards. Currently leading by 3. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work.